guys, and welcome. So as you can see, this is a Super Tarts Wax Wednesday order. This is my Super Tarts Wax Wednesday order. I don't think this has been a long time coming. Honestly, you know me, I'm a wax connoisseur. I have tons and tons of wax. And I don't stay at home like 24/7. I don't have all the time in the world to melt wax. So I really have too much wax, like for the amount of time that I'm here. However, I still wanted to order from Super Tarts, but I say that because to me, it didn't feel like a long time to wait. So this is going to be a long video because I purchased a lot of clamshells. If I were you, I would grab me a cup of tea, get you a cocktail or something. I have mine. I have tea and a cocktail. This actually is hot tea, honey, like it's just regular black tea, honey, and Baileys. So shout out to Canada Kim and Ramona, because you know they love their Baileys. So anyway, and it's evening time and it's Friday, and this is what I'm doing right now. So I want to give you like a quick little summary about Wax Wednesday and Super Tarts and stuff like that. Let me see if I can do it quickly, but this is going to be a long video. I'm just going to say that outright. It's going to be a long video. So Super Tarts had their Wax Wednesday. If you don't know what Super Tarts is, just look at some of my other videos that are titled Super Tarts. You'll learn a little bit more about the vendor. What attracted me to Super Tarts in the first place is that Brandy, the owner, had all these different themes. And at the time, there were so many shows that were out still currently that I was binge watching or something like that, like Pretty Little Liars, Game of Thrones. I love the Harry Potter series, stuff like that, where I would be watching them, and when I would see people haul Super Tarts, I'm like, oh, I gotta get that, because my idea was like, I'm gonna melt that as I'm watching it, but I don't ever do that. So, but I love the labels. The scents are always so freaking unique and so different. And we'll get into it as I describe some of the scents that I purchased for Wax Wednesday. But that's kind of why I love Super Tarts. Now, I did take a moment. I did pause with purchasing from Super Tarts because I just have a lot of wax. And I go through little spurts of, you know, the vendors that I excessively haul from. At one point, it was Super Tarts. If you go back into my videos a while back, it was Super Tarts a lot. Other vendors a lot. Currently, if you looked at any of my recent videos, you know who I'm hauling and who I'm obsessed with right now. I'm taking a break from purchasing lots and lots of wax right now. Because I'm just not here enough to melt it enough based on the amount of wax that I have. That's why this didn't feel like a long time to me. I know other vendors who they have like orders and stuff like that, like in abundance, like a pre-order where they have to make it. But I feel like Brandy and her team kind of like shot these things out. But then again, I have a lot of wax, so it's not like it's nothing lost. You know, I'm not really by the door waiting on it. So for Wax Wednesday, she had the first opening that she had on Wax Wednesday was the 20% off of ready to ship. So I got all this stuff like literally like a week after Wax Wednesday. But then she had all these blocks that were opening, and she had different collections in them. And then like at first she was going to say, you know, you can purchase from those collections, but you have to pay for shipping each, you know, which I know that a couple of people kind of got on their YouTube, like Canada Kim got on her YouTube. She did a live. She's purchasing from Canada. She has to pay all these international fees. It just didn't make any sense for Brandy to. I don't really know the reasoning behind why she wanted to do it in blocks with the different collections rather than just putting it all on there. Because in the past, Wax Wednesday would be more so ready to ship. They would pour all this stuff ready to ship, and whatever you got, you got. If you didn't, you didn't, right? So, but this was like a pre-order for her whole entire collection. So obviously people were going to go ham like me. But if she would have done it, this is why I wonder if if this was a loss for her or a gain for her with having to, you know, the amount of time and then having to package different blocks and stuff like that. Because had she done it her original way, she would have lost my order completely. I would have not ordered on Wax Wednesday at all, you know. So definitely she would have been out whatever I spent on my order, period. So I'm glad that she did it the way that she did it, where she just put all the blocks on there. Well, she put it on there throughout the day, but at one point, all the blocks, all the collections were on there at one time, and you were able to order all day. And I think it was 25% off. So, without further ado, we'll go into each one. Now, I got this one, like I said, a week after Wax Wednesday. Then I got one order like at the end of December, beginning of January. I can't remember. And then I got my last box in like this week, like 2 days ago. And I don't know why she split up the Wax Wednesday order. Why she sent some out and then sent the rest out. Maybe because it was too heavy. I don't know. Or too much to keep up with. Not sure. But I got my actual Wax Wednesday clams in 2 separate shipments. So, I was going to start off with samples, but these samples are kind of a waste. I know at one point with my Wax Wednesday order, she actually labeled a sample, and I'm hoping that she gets away from these mysterious samples, because I'll melt them, but I'm not going to, I don't have time to like try to figure out what it is, like play that little game. Like, I don't really care. So, maybe if you like really loved it, you'll go out and try to find out what it was, but why not label it? I don't get that at all. So those are my 2 samples that I got. One came with this order, and the other one came with the first of the wax. Not because this is all Wax Wednesday. The first of the pre-order Wax Wednesday order, because this is ready to ship. So let's start off with Jeepers Creepers. This is cornbread, candy corn, and sugar milk. I've had this before. Not sure. I know why I ordered it. I ordered all of these because I wanted the original labels. And I didn't know she had been blowing up the labels, but in my mind, I was going to get a bunch of ones that I really liked and make my own little band bags by cutting these off and making a band bag. And I can always have the original labels. But I don't know if I'm even going to do that. And we'll talk about the new labels in a little bit. So, but I think I got this one because of the cornbread, but I don't think I like this one. I think I've had this one in the past, and I think it was too sweet. I think something about this made this way too sweet, but I do still love Super Tarts cornbread. The best cornbread has ever done it. The best vendor has ever done cornbread. This next one is Black Panther, blackberry scones, berry smoothie, mac apple, and tres leches cake. So I wasn't going to get this because of the tres leches cake, but I'm so happy I tried this out because you really get a lot of that berry smoothie mixed with the mac apple. This is a really good scent. I'm wondering how it is when it melts. This next one is Family Matters. I wanted to try this one because of the fresh brewed coffee. It's zucchini, butter brickle, ice cream scoop bread, and a touch of fresh brewed coffee. This is what it looks like. And it's pretty good. I get a lot of the zucchini and ice cream scoop bread. I don't really get a lot of the coffee in that one. This next one I've been wanting to try forever. It's from the Once Upon a Time collection. And it's fairy dust. It's balsam, raspberry, and cake batter. This one smells quite divine. I wanted to melt it during Christmas, but I wanted to have it for this haul for you. But this one is actually really nice. I think I got another one for the Wax Wednesday. So that's nice. I got another Predator or whatever because I already have quite a bit of Super Tarts. I have a drawer full of maybe a 16 by 16 inch like drawer, or 15 by 15 or something like that. Inch drawer full of clamshells. And they're just like one little row, like stacked up straight up like this. But the whole drawer, you know. And then I have some band bags, and I have some sidekicks. I don't have any super pans, and I have these cubicles. One day I might do like a collection. I'm just trying to get my life together, and I'll show you like how I'm storing stuff these days. But anyway, I do have Predator already, but like I said, I wanted to get these labels, so just in case I wanted to make my own little band bags one day. This is cappuccino and coconut cream pie. This is a very nice cappuccino. To me, it smells like It almost smells like it has a teensy bit of chocolate, but not too much. Almost like a, not like a mocha though, because I don't like mocha scents. It's hard to explain, but I really like that one. Been wanting to try Beetlejuice, and just to let you know, this order was also for a scent that I've been wanting to try, but just haven't yet. So this is apple butter oatmeal cookies with icing and buttermilk pancakes, and it says Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. One of my favorite kind of like Halloween-y type movies. But this one, whoa, it's spicy. I wonder what's going to smell like melting, but it's very spicy. It smells like cinnamon spice. Like a red hot cinnamon spice is what it smells like. Gomorrah. This is pink sugar, mac apple, and ice cream scoop bread. Another one I've been wanting to try forever. And it's quite amazing. That pink sugar and mac apple really go well together. And I like the ice cream scoop bread to make it kind of this tiny bit of bakery. This next one I've had before. It is Once Upon a Time Brave. It's sugar dusted, ginger root, sweet cakes, and a slight note of Earl Grey tea. Really nice scent. It's ginger. It tastes like it smells like a ginger tea. And I really like that one. I got Harry's Holiday, which is Harry, French baguette, and blue sugar crystals. So Harry is maybe magically delicious and French baguette. And so I guess this adds a little bit more French baguette and blue sugar crystals. That's what I think Harry is. Then I got banners. So this is one that I definitely plan on making like a band bag of, cutting this little cute label off, because I know that her kid like drew this one or something. Like, I don't know. I get why she wants to take away the labels, but like something like this is like pretty original, and I think it was always super cute because she has some other ones that her kids drew. But you know, whatever. I'm here for the scents, but this is an amazing scent. I've had it before. It's warm buttery cornbread topped with creamy mac apple ice cream and brown sugar. Such a good scent. Perfect for fall. Just a really, really good scent, and that says smash. Next, I have Alien. I do have some of this already. I've had it before. Apple cider and vanilla bean donuts. Another great fall scent. You really get that apple cider. It doesn't smell like cider lane at all. It's more like a nice apple cider. You don't really get the donuts a lot, but it's really nice. And I wanted to get Rudolph. Now, I hadn't ordered Rudolph, but I still have Rudolph because I remember an announcement that the cranberry that she was using for Rudolph had got discontinued or something, so she was trying to reformulate it. So I wanted to get Rudolph here, and I also got it in the actual pre-order of Wax Wednesday because I wanted to smell the difference, but it doesn't really smell that different to me. I have to, like, I've smelled it against the original Rudolph that I had, that I still have, but it doesn't really smell that different to me. So I wonder if she just was able to get it spot on or what. So let's go ahead and get into the first part of the Wax Wednesday pre-order portion, which is this box. Okay. Maybe I should just take it out of the box. I don't really want to lay them out all cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take them out of the box and then lay them out cute. So this very first one is Alien again. So she actually changed up, well, this one she didn't change up the scent descriptions. But as you can see, all of her bakery type scents, the labels have like bakery stuff on them. And then, like, you'll see if it's like an earthy scent, it has more of like this earthy thing. But then some of them look like, they all look like Christmas to me. So they all remind me of Christmas for the most part. Not all of them. You'll see. So this one has like all this bakery stuff on them. And it says 6 scented wax melts. The weight, and it says keep out of reach for children. I mean, that's fine because I know that she's wanting to extend her brand. And then at the top of it, it has like her contact information. But Okay. I'm going to be completely honest about this label. I don't like the labels. I think that they are unnecessary. If you just want to reach the masses, right? They're kind of cute, but as a person who's been purchasing from Super Tarts for a while, it seems like they are not in, they don't compare to the original labels, right? But this part up here, can't read. This part down here, I could barely read. Like, as somebody, how do I put this? I'm trying to put this in a nice way without saying that these labels are trash. But some stuff is just unnecessary. Like, if you're spending time printing this top part and this bottom part, I can't read it. So there's no point in putting it on there, right? That's a big thing. That's the main thing. And I get it. You know, you're wanting to rebrand yourself so that you can put your wax out to the masses. But I'm telling you right now that I can't even see that. So you might as well keep it off. And then once you are putting your stuff in stores and stuff like that, maybe add that later. But, you know, whatever. I can see the scent descriptions and I can see the name of it. But all this other stuff to me is unnecessary. You could have just had a white label with just the name and the scent description, in my opinion, and maybe a cute little Super Tarts logo, and you would have been good. But, you know, I'm sure it's a trial and error. And there's nothing on the inside. No more designs. So I get it. I really do get it. I when she was explaining it, like, she wants to put her stuff out, but I'm telling you, as a consumer, as somebody who's buying this, I can't read this. And I hate to say it, but I kind of have young eyes, you know? So it's blurry, you can't see it, and it's unnecessary. Like, I don't care about the weight, really, right now. And I for the most part, I know to keep it away from children. If anything, you can put a little card in here to tell me to keep it away from children. But, you know, whatever. That is Alien. I already showed you. I love that scent. It smells like apple cider and a hint of donut. Bridget Jones. I had to get more of this. Again, the label has absolutely nothing to do with Bridget Jones. And it's just like, how did we choose this one out of, you know, the labels that you were doing? Because to me, I see this label and I'm thinking this is going to be like a Christmassy type of scent. It looks like Christmas to me. Or, florally, like you have lavender down here, rose up here, you know. And again, you can't see what's written right there and right there. But anyway, this is Bridget Jones Harvest Ale and Shaving Cream. I love this scent. It's such a nice scent. It's such a surprise. It's great for fall. The Harvest Ale and that Shaving Cream go so well together. This next one is Misery Pie Crust and Pie Crust and Fall Leaves. I've never had this one before, and I have been wanting to try it. And I wonder if this is how the clamshells are going to be moving forward, or if this was just for the pre-order. If y'all have heard something that I haven't heard, you know, I take back some stuff, you know. But I'm just saying, for what I already know in purchasing from this, this is what they're going to look like for moving forward. But again, Misery has the same thing as Bridget Jones, but it says Pie Crust and Fall Leaves. So this is an amazing scent. Fall Leaves just goes so well with that pie crust. And her pie crust is just this great bakery pie crust. It's so good together. Harley Quinn, Pink Sugar Waffle Cone, and Blackberry. I love this scent. As you can see, it has the bakery label. But I love this scent. Oh, it's so good. Pink Sugar and Blackberry just go so well together, and I don't think enough vendors put that together. It's such a good scent. Mama's Family, which I haven't ever tried before. This is lemon curd, blackberry, and laundry. I had always been scared of it because I'm not really a big lemon laundry person, but that blackberry just makes this one amazing. And this is one of those scents that kind of make Brandy a bit of a GOAT in the wax community, because to make these go together and be so different and unique is so good. Pause. We'll talk about Phoenix. This is going to be such a long video. I don't know what to do. Anyway, Phoenix, she started labeling the scents again. So, this smells like pineapple and coconut. So, that's a sample. Luke is buttermilk, pancakes, donuts, maple, and bacon. I've had this one before. It has the bakery label. It smells like pancakes and like, it smells like all that stuff. It's just, and you get a hint of the bacon. Really, really good. Next one is Spike Banana Mixed Berries and Laundry. I have had this before. Haven't necessarily melted it, but this was a Sasha recommended scent. That laundry with the fruit is very different. You have Gamora. Again, I showed you that one already, but it's Mac Apple, Buttercream, Almond Seed. And she changed it up where she's listing stuff again. Like, so you have Pink Sugar, Mac Apple, Ice Cream Scoop Bread on this one. But I guess she wants to but Ice Cream Scoop Bread is an oil. So I don't really understand that. I don't understand the reasoning behind having to list all these scents. People, even if I never smelled ice cream scoop bread before, I would know kind of an idea. Oh, it's like this bakery type of scent, obviously. Anyway, but you know, again, I don't know. I'm not there. I don't know the reasoning behind things. Casper, toasted marshmallow, vanilla bean, cornbread, and Mexican fried ice cream. Such an amazing scent. Great for not only fall, just great for a bakery scent, period. It's like a vanilla bakery. Very good. Fennec, something I've been wanting to try. Never had it before. Sugar cubes and ocean waves. Great oceanic type of scent. I wouldn't get a bunch of it, but it is a really nice ocean type scent. Kind of like your turquoise waters, turquoise skies, stuff like that. Middle Earth, I've had this before. Dirt rosemary and mint leaf. This is a very light scent, but I always love it as just like if I'm not feeling well, or actually I don't like this when I'm not feeling well. I like it because they say that this is good for headaches, but when I had a headache one time, I actually made it worse. So, but this is like when I'm not in a, when I want to be more in a zen mood, if I'm not feeling well as far as my aura, like how I feel, like my feelings or whatever. This is Belle Blackberry. So the original scent description for this one is blackberry, because I think this is Beauty and the Beast mixed with blackberry and tea and cakes. Sweet cakes and Earl Grey tea is the tea and cakes, and then you have the Beauty and the Beast is magically delicious, which I get that she can't probably say that anymore because of copyright issues, but sweetened cereal, marshmallows, like, I don't know, it's just a lot. And then blackberry. So this is an amazing scent. I'm not always the biggest fan. Sometimes I really, really want to smell Brandy's blackberry, but at one point that blackberry was like really throwing me off. And you know how it's just scent sometimes you like for a long time, and then sometimes you just like really don't like it. I don't know, like how it was with Pink Sugar. If you look at my videos some time ago, like I had this issue with Pink Sugar. Grimes, I've been really wanting to try this. Who wanted me? Not who wanted me. There's somebody, what is her Instagram name? She loves this scent. Waxed Obsessed on Instagram. Loves this scent, so I had to try it. It's coffee, applesauce, and donuts. There's another scent that she loves that I wanted to try too, but I know she loves this scent. So I've been wanting to try this one. It's just like an nice applesauce and coffee scent. Like it's a really, really good scent. Let me take a little swig. Alright. Whew. This is going to be a long video. I'm going to have to split it up, so I'm going to pause it in a second. So now we have Gandalf. Another scent I've been wanting to try. Sweetened cereal, marshmallows, and sugary milk is magically delicious, and coffee bean with vanilla ice cream. So that's Gandalf. It's a coffee scent. And you get a lot of the coffee. The coffee in this scent actually smells very similar to the one that's in Predator. And it's just a nice creamy coffee type of scent. Really like that one. And then Jackal. I actually got 2 of Jackal. And we have blackberry jam, zucchini bread, and toasted marshmallow. So I used to love this scent. At one point I was like, ooh, that blackberry is really not agreeing with me, but I'm back in love with this scent. It's such a great scent. So I'm going to pause it and make this video like 25 minutes, and then I'm going to start on a part 2 of it so it's not so long. All right, so stay tuned.